Hi and welcome to Wine Chats with Bildo and Lindalyn. Yes. My name is Billy Milovanovic, aka Bildo.
My name's Lindsay Kirkwood, also known as Lindalyn, or Linny as this lovely thing calls me.
My sweet Linny. And this is our offensively funny podcast about drinking wine and chatting life. So welcome our Instagram family.
Instagram. Right, we could never do Instagram and YouTube at the same time because logistics in the studio. So
well, maybe we will now. I don't know.
Look,
who knows?
God, we need wine. So this is actually really exciting. And
yes,
for the setup, we had to take away our mic arms. So
bear with us.
Bear with me. This, I'm going to read. We actually have... like a press release to go, media release to go with this wine that we're featuring today, which is so exciting. So this wine is from Babo Wines, and they're from Wines of Italy.
Italia! Come stai?
Oh my God, please. Are we done? You guys will get to see what I have to deal with.
The excitement. Go on.
Or annoyingness. Right. So Babo reached out to us a couple weeks ago saying that they'd love to sponsor an episode. We're like, sweet. So I'm just going to read a bit of the media release so you guys know exactly what we're dealing with. So Rosé Prosecco, which is the type of wine we're featuring, didn't exist this time last year. It does now. Oh my God.
And look at us.
I know. So Babo Wines Prosecco Rosé, DOC, is here. So DOC is like destination of the origin of country of origin, something like that.
Oh,
right.
Okay, cool.
You know how like different anyways, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, people know.
Yeah, people know. So Billy, we all know, Billy isn't a huge fan of bubbles.
Bubbles. I'm not a huge fan of bubbles.
The exciting thing is it's not a sweet bubble. It's not super sweet.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
We'll find out.
Because you're right. I don't like sweet wines. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, hi, Terry. Hi, everyone joining us on Instagram Live.
What are you doing?
Well, they're waving at me. I'm waving back.
God. Cool your jets.
Hi, Melon Demi.
We're in a very small space, Billy.
It's very hot in here.
God.
Can you see the shine?
Right?
The sheen?
Yeah. We need a nice, cool wine.
Yes, please.
I know the label is going to be backwards, and I hate when people do this, blah, blah, blah.
I actually don't know if it will be, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Actually, maybe you guys won't see it backwards. Yeah. Can you guys see that all right? It's such a pretty bottle.
Yes.
We've had it in the deep freeze, so it's super cold.
With the dead guy.
Yeah, but I'm actually freaking out because clearly we haven't opened it. I think it's like a proper like cork. Yeah, it's like the twist thing.
Well, Lenny's going to put her mic down and I'll sing for you guys. And I might just chat to our audience and see what's up with everyone. Love here? The wee accent. Are you talking about me or the Canadian? Where are you from? Is this Christina? Hi, Christina. Where are you from, babe? Lenny, why don't you put your mic down? You can do it.
No.
The audience is fine
so
with me. They don't need you.
I am using one hand and my left hand.
I wish I could show you what's happening, but I can't because I don't touch the... Yeah.
Okay, hold my mic.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. Hold on. Okay.
Hold my mic.
Oh, here we go.
This is going to be entertaining because I absolutely hate taking corks out.
At least we're pointing away from us. Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, don't, Lenny. That's not funny. Chicago. So she's actually talking about my accent. How's that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fun.
I know, right?
Okay. Watch out for the...
Terry. Oh, is that Terry? Oh, my God, that's Terry.
Yes, Terry.
Terry from Woolies.
Yes.
This is my Woolies girl. She's making fun of me because I say I know, right?
I need to get to this Woolies so I can be yelled at across the Woolies.
I hate doing corks.
Do you want me to do it? Oh, don't get it.
I'm trying to wiggle it loose.
Okay, wait. I want to get the pop.
No, I can't. I'm not even close to the pop.
You don't know that.
Do you want to do it? You do it. I hate doing it.
Okay, hold my mic, bitch. Hold my mic.
We totally should have done this beforehand.
Oh, yeah, this is actually really hard.
It's like in there, too.
Oh, Gino! Hi, Gino.
Oh, what? I know, right, Gino?
Oh, shit. Okay, wait. We did it. Oh, shit. We did it. Good Lord. That scared the shit out of me.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, everyone.
Well,
we have the wine open.
I'm surprised it didn't like ricochet off of the ceiling because
seriously, that almost
very
broke
small.
something.
Okay, so we're in.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna reach across. I'm so sorry, people.
Oh my God, if this gets on the equipment, I'm gonna kill you.
No, it won't.
Are you guys still hearing us okay? Because we're recording on our equipment, and normally when we're on YouTube Live, it's all connected. Not last week, but you know.
Yeah.
But if you're not hearing us right, please let us know. And there we go. Okay,
not that
Lenny.
we can do much about it right now because, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. such a pretty blush color, Billy.
Yes, blush color. And that makes me excited because I feel like it's not going to be sweet.
That's
I don't know why.
It wasn't going to be sweet.
Well, you did say, but I don't believe you. So let's do it. Okay.
Well, I'm super excited. This is so exciting. Cheers. Oh my God.
Oh, that's really nice.
Are you surprised, Billy?
I am.
Now I'm going to apologize. She's going to burp.
I'm going to burp.
It's inevitable. It's going to burp.
Yep.
Oh, Dina. What the fuck?
Gina?
Lynn. No, Lynn from Canada. She can hear me. I went to school with Lynn all the way from Canada.
Hi, Lynn. Oh, wait. What was the place? What was the place, the school you went to?
It's not coming through your mics.
No,
yeah,
I know.
We know, Gino.
Gino, please, okay? We've had a really rough morning.
Yep.
We understand. As long as you can hear us a little bit, that's good enough for us.
And Gino's a tech guy, so he'll be like, your sound shit.
Yeah, well.
We had a huge crappy morning, Gino. Anyways.
Tell us about this wine. This is delicious. I actually
so good.
Don't feel like it's not sweet at all. I'm not a huge fan of bubbles, so if anything, I want to like get a bit of the bubble out.
Babo wines, I'm so sorry.
I know, but Babo wines, to be fair to you, I'm not a huge fan of like sparkling sweet wines, and I was really scared that this was going to be sparkling and sweet, but it's not. It's actually really delicious, and I would actually totally buy this. I'm not even saying that.
It's bubbly, but not offensively. You know how sometimes you have a sparkling wine and it just like attacks your freaking insides?
Sure do.
This is so nice, but it's so like
refreshing
crisp and
yes.
Yeah. Can I say? You can say it in a second, but isn't it like it's so yummy?
So yummy. So thank you very much, Babo, for sponsoring this episode, and we're so very excited to have you in Australia. Thank you for your delicious wine.
So Prosecco Rosé.
Oh, yeah.
We need to. It's not a normal Prosecco. People need to know that, right? Like it's different. It's with rosé.
You guys know how I roll with wine. I don't really.
No. Okay, so I have to
lean back while Linny
reads the fun fact. Now this, I didn't know this. Prosecco, Billy. What do you think Prosecco means?
I don't know. Sweet wine.
Well, no,
that's literally the only thing I've only ever heard of, like Prosecco, and that's the thing I feel about it is like it's just a sweet, bubbly wine.
Well, Prosecco gets its name from obviously the grape.
I was going to say the grape.
Right? The grape. It's always back to the grape.
Is there oak?
Always back to the grape. Yeah. No. So Prosecco is Italian white wine. Prosecco grape was the obviously the grape that was used because the Prosecco grape has been renamed to. If any Italians are listening, I apologize.
Drum roll, please.
No,
I don't have a drum roll. I have the tinch.
Glera, Glera, in 2009.
What?
They changed the name of the grape. Pay attention. So it's now not called Prosecco, the grape.
Right.
It's now called Glera. Wow. Okay. Billy. Nothing is working today. Oh, drum roll.
Oh my God.
But they wouldn't hear it. Would they hear it?
No.
Can they hear that?
No, they don't hear anything. Sorry, guys.
Billy just did drums in
there
my
was
ears. Stupid.
Do you want me to do it to you? Tinch.
Oh,
new grape sound.
Yeah, but do you know what? Then it led me to be like, whoa, why was the name grape renamed, right?
Yeah.
So look. They switched the name of the grape to try to protect the wine's region of origin and prevent Prosecco from being made all over the world. There you go, people.
Okay.
All you need to know is, honestly, 100%, I'm not a huge fan of Prosecco, but this one is delicious.
Can you just tell me, okay, because I'm not a huge wine drinker, what's normally, like, what's the thing about Prosecco? Like, when you said, what do you think about Prosecco? What do you think when you hear Prosecco?
I always think of sweet. Like,
yeah.
But it's not always sweet.
Right.
But in my mind, I'm always like, oh yeah, I'll have some Prosecco. But I'm not a huge fan.
Right.
I'll just have a glass to have a glass.
Yeah.
But this one, I would 100% drink.
Great.
Like more than one glass. Which
we
probably will. Because we've had one of those days.
Breakfast champagne.
Right? Okay.
Let's do it.
Today, the topic. We didn't talk about the topic.
I know. It's all been a bit discombobulated.
So last week we did the pros and cons of being a woman because it was International Women's Day. Yes. So we thought, let's put our personal spin on the pros and cons that we have about being a woman.
Yep.
I felt like afterwards, I'm like, there's so much more to say. And one of my good friends, Amy.
Hi, Amy. We talk about Amy every week.
She's
the like the third.
Yeah, I know. She's the host that's not really here.
Yeah, that's right.
She's like, I feel like there's so much more to say. And I'm like, totally. So this is part 2 to that. So when I messaged Billy about it, I'm like, we got to do a part 2. We didn't do it justice. She's like, yeah, I've got so much more to say about my vagina. I'm like, why are you stuck on your vagina?
Because it's a very complicated and fascinating piece of machinery.
But we're not talking about...
Yeah, but women have vaginas.
Yeah, but there's so... I'm going to say something serious. I think that there's so much more to being a woman than just a freaking vagina.
That's true. But I'm going to say something too.
Okay.
Here we go. I wasn't confused by the topic, but I struggled with last week's topic, to be honest. And this week, probably, clearly, because I kind of felt like these days, everything that you can say, like everything that I was bringing up, and you were right, about like womanhood and being a woman, you were like, well, guys can do that. Well, guys can do that. Well, guys can do that. And it's like, so I just struggled with it a little bit.
How hard is it,
So this week, I really thought about just women. Because when I said like, oh, makeup and getting pretty, you were like, guys can do that. I'm like, oh, that's fair.
I was bringing you into the year 2020. 2021.
This is the problem. In the year 2021, it's all very mishmashed.
I think your brain's
it's
mismatched.
All very like...
How hard is it,
everybody can do everything. We want equality. We want, there's all this gender neutrality stuff now. So it's actually kind of really hard to pick out like the things. Like I don't want to be stereotypical, but anyway, I'm just saying I'm struggling with the topic. But I did come up with a few things that I think are only for women.
Oh my God, how hard is it? The pros and cons, Billy.
Fluid, gender fluid. That's right.
Thank you, Gino.
Thank you, Gino.
It's not that hard. It was the pros and cons you felt personally of being a woman.
I know, but I said them and you were like, well, guys can do that.
Yeah, so clearly you need to update your list. Okay.
I updated my list.
I'm going to start off because I have an actual list. What I feel, and this is a little bit the way I feel, but it is a generalization, I think, for a lot of women. Okay.
Sure.
So I'm going to start you off, Billy. Maybe I'll get your juices flowing.
Maybe you'll get me inspired.
Not in your vagina juices, but like your brain juices. Okay.
That'd be nice too.
Okay. So like a pro for women.
Yeah.
We can cry. In the sense of like if
men can do that.
They totally can. Exactly. And I knew you were going to say this. This is why I'm starting out with it. Yep. Men can do it, but we can do it and not get judged for it as much as men can. Right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So like if you were to have a breakdown at work and cry at your desk, like for you, which I'm sure you did.
Oh, I did. Remember that one time I cried at work and you were like, what's wrong? Go to a therapist. Really, I did. And it saved, it changed me.
So now picture Henry, your husband, doing that at work.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
True,
like girls would, seeing a girl cry, you would go up to them going, oh my God, are you okay?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong?
Yeah.
But if a guy were to be crying at his desk, you'd be like, ooh, I'm going away from him. Like,
yeah, that guy's crying.
Down, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think that's a pro because I think everybody should be able to cry. If you're upset, why can't you cry?
If you're upset, why can't you cry? Changing lives, guys. Changing lives.
Stop. Okay, considering you probably don't even have a list. I think I'm just going to go through my list and you can just make comments about mine.
I was actually going to say that I do have like one major thing that I scraped with, like to come up with something. And I do have a very important one. So you keep going with your list of crying.
All right.
issues.
This is a big one. Okay. And this is kind of, again, not necessarily towards me personally because I'm a 42-year-old woman, mother. This is more for the young, sexy ladies.
Oh yeah, girl,
right?
Get it.
But embarrassing. No, okay. So if you're walking down the street, catcalling. I think this is a con, right?
Right.
So a chick is
a con.
down.
Yes,
con. This is a con. No. Right. Well, I mean, some women would find it a pro.
Yeah. Yep.
But like the sexual harassment, a chick walking down the street, say you got your little shorts on, your jean shorts, and you're walking by a construction site or a bunch of guys outside of 7-Eleven or wherever they are. I don't know about you, but for me, even in my state, my mom's state, I'm always a bit like, oh God, are they going to look at me? Are they going to watch me walk away?
Really?
What are they going to think? Yes. Oh,
I'm sorry. I had to burp.
Yeah. No, I think it's a thing. I don't think, like, if you were to walk by a group of guys by yourself.
Yep.
Like, not that you're thinking.
I literally did that this morning walking to your house.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they didn't catcall me.
No, but you were flirting with them.
Right? Trying to get some catcalls, and I got zero. I got crickets. So really, to you a con, to me a pro. I don't mind being a little bit catcalled these days, but not in like an aggressive way. Like I think it's okay for a little bit of appreciation, because sometimes, frankly, maybe this is another con of being a woman. I don't think we catcall enough. Like sometimes there's a group of guys that walk by that are like sexy as and good looking. I can't whistle at them. I can't be like, boy.
Well, you could. Why can't you?
Well, I could, but
you could.
Like,
no, but like, I mean, in a sense of like how it makes you feel insecure. Getting a compliment, that's obviously flattering. Like if I were to walk by and a guy said something nice, like a nice compliment.
That's it. I think if catcalling can maybe be changed to, hey, I really love your shoes. And I really like the way your
we're going to move on, because
bottom
clearly
looks
that one
in those shorts. Good for
talking.
you.
Okay.
I think your catcalling needs to change. Gino, get on that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I spin it then? Put the catcalling away, because, that's whatever. What about sexual harassment?
Oh, I mean, what about it? What a dick move. Literally.
This is what I put up with, people.
Yeah, it fucking sucks.
But it's a con, right? Like how, I mean, guys, again, get sexually harassed.
100%.
Yes.
Yep.
But women are more prone for it, right? Prone to it.
Yes.
So I think that's a huge con. I think,
Yes.
But the good thing is things are changing.
Yes.
Where it's not
Yep.
being allowed as much and it's being recognized.
Yeah.
Oh, what does Gino say?
Gino says, I tell them I like their new hair.
New hair? What happened to their old hair?
Yeah,
like they've just been to the beauty parlor?
They weren't good enough for you before? What's up with that? Change your catcalling, bro.
I like that. If someone said, "Oh, I like your hair,"
I know, it would be.
Thanks.
That's what I mean. Like,
No,
if
seriously.
catcalling was like a nice thing,
Yeah.
I would enjoy it more. But I
Totally.
would also like to be able to catcall guys.
But you can. Why can't you? So that's a con. Why do you feel like you can't?
Because then I think like he'd turn around and think I'm hitting on him, but really I'm not,
Exactly.
Like I'm not hitting on
Yeah.
you. I'm just complimenting you on
Yeah.
your good lookingness.
And that's the thing. A compliment shouldn't necessarily be or mean that it's
Yes.
going to be something negative or something illegal.
or that we're hitting on you because like
Yeah.
even my husband, like I want to compliment you without having to grab,
They just want you to notice. Oh, so Gino said it doesn't matter. They just want you to notice. Notice what? Them?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, then just make it nice.
Yeah.
Honestly, we'll notice you and we'll stop by and we'll chat your ear off. If you just give us some like nice compliments specific to us, like don't just whistle at me.
I just think it can be very daunting as a female.
That's true.
Underline my
Yeah.
point. As a female walking down the street in a particular situation, it could be very daunting.
And
to
then
what could be said to you.
Yes, and I think that kind of moves into your next point, which was the sexual harassment, because a lot of the times it's actually scary when a group of guys is catcalling you.
Yeah.
And we are scared. We're scared because of the sexual harassment, because of the rapes, because of the, woman walking home 200 meters to get, slaughtered.
Yeah.
Not fun, guys.
Which that's actually on my list because there was, and I apologize, I don't know the exact details, but there was a case here in Brisbane.
Right.
I think, a good few years ago where a girl was walking home. Was it in South Bank?
Oh, yeah. That was at Quilpa Bridge under the...
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And wasn't she talking on her phone to someone back home? She was, I think, an international student.
Yes, I remember
I'm
that.
almost positive she was talking on the phone or FaceTiming to her partner back home. And she was...
Yeah.
I don't know if she was assaulted first, but either way, she was murdered.
Either way, not cool. Yeah.
And like... How often does it happen to guys, Billy?
I know, that's right. I mean, it does happen, but it's
Yes.
certainly not as ripe as it happened, like as it does to women. So obviously we're scared for our lives, people.
And this poor girl was probably talking on the phone or FaceTiming, whatever she was, to whomever she was, to feel a bit safer, thinking, if they can see me talking to someone, they're not going to be brazen enough to come up to me.
But I actually think that's a little tip that I picked up years ago about self-defense and stuff. They actually say, and this is just a hot tip for you ladies too, it's apparently you shouldn't be actually talking on your phone because you're more distracted, because you're not paying attention to what's happening around you, and they know that you're distracted because you're on the phone. So if you're on the phone and you're listening to the person on the phone and somebody sneaks up behind you, you can't really hear it. Whereas if you're not on the phone, you're actually paying attention to your surroundings, you're thinking a little bit more about it. So there's actually like a little tip that I heard from, this isn't just me, somebody important said this, to actually not be on your phone because you can be more vulnerable to attacks that way.
Just have your phone in your hand.
Oh, 100% on 000, on the emergency
on
call.
the emergency screen.
Or you get your key and you do the knuckle thing.
Yeah.
You put the key between your knuckles and just wait to jab someone in the eye.
There you go.
There you go. Life-saving tips here today, guys. Go on, Lenny. What else is on your list?
This one, okay, for me, I feel like, okay, so a side note, I help with bear with me. Billy's going to roll her eyes going, where is this story going?
Wait for it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That was an eye roll for those of you who couldn't see.
Stop. So I help with my son, who is 7, at school in his swimming class, right?
Right.
And like I go into his change room sometimes, like to tell the boys, hurry up, blah, blah, blah. But I'm starting to feel at this stage, I'm like, ooh, am I okay to go into the change rooms? Right?
Yeah, because the boys are getting older.
The boys are getting older, which made me think of the perception of men towards younger girls versus females towards younger boys.
Right.
And I was talking to a fellow mom at school about it. And I said, like, are you okay? Like, if you had a son at school, like, would you be okay for me to be in the change room with him when he's getting changed? And she's like, I think if you have another son, like if you have a son yourself, it makes it easier.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you were to see like an older man, say a grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
At a playground by himself. Say you saw this old guy sitting on a bench by himself watching the little girls.
Yeah.
A lot of people would be like, ooh, what's he doing? Why is he there by himself? Right? Creepy.
Yeah.
But this poor guy is just sitting there watching his granddaughters, right? Or his grandson. Like, you don't know.
Which is like Tom, Tom for like my dad, who takes the kids out. But he's very hands-on, so he's playing with them, as in you'd see that he's with them.
Yes.
Whereas if he was just sitting on the bench by himself and you didn't know that was his granddaughters, 100% I'd be like, oh, gotta watch that guy. But if it was a grandma, I wouldn't think that.
And that's my pro as a female. And I actually
get to go to playgrounds.
Well, oh my God. Without being perceived as a pervert.
Right.
That's the point.
Yes, that's true.
That females aren't perceived as perverted.
As often as men are. That's true.
Totally.
Yes. True. 100%. Or ever, actually. That's true. I totally feel more safer around women than I would around men. Which is bad as well because...
Oh, Matt. Hi, Matt. Matt from Wine Review Simple.
Oh, hi, Matt. And of course, Matt, who's a father, same thing. Like, I think it's a really... Like, my husband as well, he's got 2 daughters. The older they get, the more difficult things are going to get for him, I think, in that regard. Like you said, like with Bane being older.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually a really interesting point. Like, I feel for the dads that want to be hands-on and that want to go and help out with their children's activities and stuff like that. Yeah. Even change rooms. Like, when I used to have to go and change Eve's nappy, there's hardly ever, in the men's, like, toilets, there hardly ever any change tables. They just don't have them as much. You just go into the parents' room.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that's because we have parents' room.
But then what if there's no parents' room is the thing?
Yeah, no, and that has actually been brought up before.
Oh, 100%.
How, like, in the females. Yeah. I'm going to reach across. Do you want more? Do you want more bubbles?
Absolutely. We just
seriously, this wine is so delicious. Babo wines, people.
Why is the can you hear the crackling?
Yeah, it's...
look.
Oh,
good Lord.
I dropped a drop.
She just dropped a drop on Rondi. Rondi?
It's Rhonda the roadie. What is wrong with you?
Rondi.
Okay.
Is it your phone that's making
probably. My phone is right here because I need to look at my list and it's making everything buzz. Anyways.
This is what I have to deal with.
Yeah. But I don't want to just skip over that. I really think that's a really sad thing for
hi, Wine Review Simple. Yeah. So he's just saying, so hard taking my daughter to the toilet from the age of 5 to 10.
I was just going to say that about Cameron. I was going to lead into that, Matt. Exactly. Because I didn't want to end that point right there.
Yeah.
I feel the same. So my daughter is 5 and I'm like, and even my perception of her going into the male's bathroom now, I'm like, because obviously there's urinals and there's other men standing there with their Willy Wonkas out doing their thing. Like, do I want her to see, like, I don't care if she sees Cameron's, but do I want her to see other boys? No. And like, what if there is a perverted guy in there and he sees a little girl come in? Like, it's so complicated.
Public toilets scare me anyway, and especially around that age, actually 5 to 10, because I feel like I've heard a lot of stories through my previous work where kids get assaulted so easily in toilets and stuff like that. So, I don't know, it's a really icky point, but it's true to say that women are so lucky in that regard.
Yeah,
what a
totally.
pro. Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, this is Gino. There are a lot of parents.
Perverts.
Oh, perverts. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So
what's next on your pros and cons of being a woman list, Linny?
This is a lighter one because I'm like,
let's pick it back up again.
Right? Yeah. Let's be a little bit funny.
Yeah.
So
let's be a little bit funny for the people, yeah.
Don't read my list. A pro of being women, Billy, is that we will never have to experience being kicked in the nuts.
True.
Right?
True, because really, at the best of it, you only give birth about 20 times. And we're talking about like the Mormon families. Like we're talking So that apparently getting kicked in the balls is quite equivalent to giving birth. We've talked about this a lot. I know, but this is what the men think is what I'm saying.
Oh,
but
God.
how often do you get kicked in the balls? Probably a lot more.
That's a stupid analogy, and B, it's not even close to being the same.
Well, obviously it's not. They've never given birth. It's
anybody out there watching
sore as.
and the people listening, if you think that,
come at
don't.
me. Yeah, don't.
Ridiculous.
Oh, you've been kicked in the nuts for 36 hours on end? Oh,
What?
That's cute. That's true. Yeah, nut pain seems really intense.
Yeah. So this is another pro, and this is funny because I just had this conversation. I went out for dinner with some of my other girlfriends.
Oh, God, you have other friends?
Yeah, you're not my only friend, Billy. Why
I think that's worse now.
Right? Yeah. I'm like, why is it?
Can you
buzzing?
give it to me? And I
No.
won't look at your list.
Yeah, give it. Put that over there. Or maybe it's your phone that's right in front of the equipment, Billy.
Could
I bet
very
you
well
any
be.
money that's what's happening. Can you please go over
Well,
there?
we can't. We just can't. I think it actually needs to go on your side because somehow it sounded.
Anyways, so if and when you were to kiss one of your friends of the same sex,
Yes.
speaking of a woman,
Yes.
so if you and I were, if we drank this whole bottle and we got
Yeah.
a little tipsy and
Hi,
touchy-feely, if we were to smooch, like
Yes.
a proper smooch, we would,
Wait, what's a proper smooch?
well, like not just like a peck, like, oh, hey, hi.
Oh, you mean like
Well, not tongue, but like what's that word?
I want to
Intimate.
see how
Intimate.
Lenny kisses these new friends she has.
No, I'm saying, can I make my point? The pro is if we were to get tipsy and to kiss, or even take alcohol out of it, you don't have to be tipsy. If you were to kiss a friend, you're not automatically like labeled gay. Now picture it. So if we
Right.
were out, say a bunch of
Yep.
us were out,
Yep.
boys and girls, and
Yep.
you and I smooched each other,
Uh-huh.
people would be like, Lindsay and Billy are smooching.
More.
Right?
Yes.
But nobody would think anything of it. We would not be labeled gay.
Yes.
We would just be like, oh yeah, Lynn's got drunk the other night and kissed Billy.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Now,
Katy Perry even had a song about it. I
She did.
kissed
Okay.
a girl and
No.
I liked it.
Are you done?
On her cherry chapstick.
Okay.
I don't know. Am I?
anyways, God,
No,
where was I?
I was
No,
gonna-
wait.
yeah, go on.
I'm not done my point. But now if we were out and Henry and Cameron were out with us and Henry and Cameron were to kiss, we would be like, ooh, do they have gay tendencies? You would
I
think,
wouldn't think that, but I certainly wouldn't like it. I don't know if I would think gay tendencies, but I would. It would strike me as bizarre. But I will say
that's the pro. For girls, it'd be like, ah. For guys, it'd be like, ooh, what's going on there?
that's only a pro in this culture and probably yours, because in like Yugoslav cultures, like Serbians, Croatians, whatever, like the Slavs,
Yeah.
our men kiss all the time.
No, you're missing the point. I'm not talking about, we kiss on the lips.
They don't kiss on the lips. That's true.
I'm talking about an intimate kiss. An intimate one.
Can I just, for the record, say that I've never intimately kissed Lenny?
No, we haven't. But
But-
when, I feel like my stupid muff is covering my
Your muff.
this muff.
Easy.
This muff. See, that's so much better. But Billy doesn't like it when I don't have my muff on because
No, we're good.
because it doesn't soften the noise.
The That's, you can blame Tom for that too.
Hey, Tom. Tom
Like,
hates
oh,
that.
I
Yeah.
like, oh, wow, Tom,
Yeah.
really? This is what
The
you're doing to my
noise.
father?
Yeah. Ew, gross.
Wow. Yeah, you're gross.
Anyways, no, I'm talking about intimate.
Yes.
Intimate kissing.
Okay.
If girls can get away with it, guys can't. So it's a pro. That's a pro for girls. So next time you get drunk and you kiss me, you're not a lesbian.
It's a
That's
pro.
fine. Not
Yeah.
that being a lesbian is wrong.
Is anything wrong? Or being gay for that matter. Everybody just kiss
Now,
and do
where's-
your thing.
I have one more thing.
Okay, she
Do you
has
have
one more thing.
anything? Are you going to bring
I have
anything
one thing,
to the?
yes.
Okay, you
and I'll
say
wrap it
yours.
up with, no, I'll wrap it up
Oh.
with that because
Oh,
it'll kind of,
okay.
it'll just bring everything together nicely.
Okay. Oh, this is.
I'm not allowed to look, so I don't know what she's saying.
No, you can. Now this is a con for Cameron
Okay.
or our husbands.
Okay.
And not really a pro for us. Actually, it's a con for everyone, really. That our
Okay.
sexual peak is mid-30s.
So I'm
Right?
in it, which would
Yeah.
actually explain a lot, to be
Get
perfectly
this
honest.
stupid phone away from here,
good
for
Lord.
God's sakes.
Yeah.
See, it is your phone.
I was going to say, it's probably not
It's
your phone
stupid
anyway.
phone. Billy has like an Android phone.
Your
Like a-
face has an Android phone.
What type of phone do you have, Billy? I don't even know. Why are you moving that
A
close?
Google
to me?
phone. Because I'm trying to get it
Google.
away from the phone.
Google.
Your face
It's not
is
even a
Google.
Samsung. It's a Google.
I know, I'm getting Samsung next. Don't buy Google Pixels, people.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
whenever it's close to the equipment,
Yeah, it freaks out.
it is making a horrible
for our one
buzzing
listener.
noise.
Sorry, one watcher. You can't hear anyway. You're fine.
Anyways, so
what was your last point?
Well, to me, it's a con, and it's a con for Cameron as well. For me
the sexual.
personally.
Yes, I forgot.
Because
yes.
I'm past my mid-30s. So I'm like, oh, that kind of sucks. But for the boys, well, actually, I guess it depends on
your
how old
mid-30s, though, you were like baby mama. Like you were really, really, like your kids were very, yeah.
Well, I started to have kids in my I was 35 or something. But for the boys, their peak is at 18. So, yeah, that's dumb.
God, we are totally mismatched there. What happened there, God, when you took a rib and made the other woman? Couldn't you have adjusted our peaks to be at the same time? How did people come about? Didn't he take Adam's rib and make Eve?
Really?
Pretty sure that's legit.
Are you just making that
look
up?
it up. No.
Is that really out there?
Yes. Yes, that's really out there. I'm pretty sure of it. Whoever's watching, are you a Christian? Do you know? You should tell us. Anyway, look, I'm in my mid-30s, completely in my sexual peak. My life is amazing. I have so much sex, probably like once a week, solid. It's amazing. God. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, ovaries. My husband's been in the peak for the last 17 years and I'm just getting to it now.
No, his peak's over.
I think they peak at 18 and then just fucking keep moving up.
Keep going.
Jesus.
Exactly. Yeah.
Look, let's wrap it up with
can you bring anything to the table? Anything at all instead of your stupid 2 cents?
The sisterhood.
Oh, is that the pro?
Yes.
Or is that the con?
No, this is the pro.
The sisterhood of letting me do all the work for the episode.
The
and you
sisterhood.
just ride my tail. Yeah.
Okay, let me get on your tail, girl, and tell people about the sisterhood.
Okay, tell us.
I just think it's a really beautiful time to be a woman.
Yeah.
I think I think across the ages, actually, and all the previous generations that have come before us, we've had so much adversity we've had to fight. Primarily the fact that we have vaginas and men don't. I don't know. I mean, they seem to like it, but only for their own use. I don't know what's up with that. But I think it's just nice that we're, standing up and changing the world for the better.
Okay.
Some women we want to mention.
Oh.
My sweet Linny.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? My Lindolin, who is my...
What have I done to change the
moon
world?
And my stars. Wine Chats podcast, excuse me. We are literally changing the world. We just saved women from sexual assault and told men it's okay to take your daughters to the toilet.
Right? That is very true.
Like, we are changing the world.
Totally. We have just changed the world. You're right. 100%.
So, you take that.
Okay.
Meghan Markle, thanks for coming out. And,
God.
that's a tough thing to do, whether you agree with it or not agree with it. What a brave fucking thing to come out. Oh, my God, Lenny.
I just kicked this.
Oh, my God. What a brave fucking thing to do is come out and speak your truth in front of the entire world with Oprah, who's also a queen.
Yeah.
Beyonce, excuse me, I'm alive at the same time as Beyonce. Like, literally, how many people can say that?
A lot.
What? Yeah, but in like
6 billion people.
50 years' time, that's not going to be true. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little Greta,
Right.
Greta Thunberg.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, trying to save the environment.
Right. Are we still talking about like the women that
This
are
is the
changing
sisterhood
the world?
we're a part of.
Right.
Okay, we're part of the sisterhood that is these women who are trying so hard to change the world. Jacinta Ardern. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's the Prime Minister of New Zealand, kicking ass.
Great smile.
Right. Amazing smile. Lenny, that's terrible.
Oh, no, I'm saying I wish. I've got like this tiny little mouth. She's got like this big, beautiful smile.
Lizzo, thank you.
I was going to say Lizzo. Can I just say, sorry, I always have to turn it. The red light has to be to your mouth, as Billy always tells me. Lizzo is amazing. And every time I watch anything, like she put up she was Insta Live the other day, TikTok Live, and like I was just fascinated. She was just rambling on about anything and anything, and I'm like, oh my God, I just love her.
But just so powerful. I just think that, again, like for someone who's and just in the media so much, obviously has this huge career, but then to be in the media being smashed for all sorts of things. So
she's so vulnerable in society's world, which is stupid, or society's mind, because she's beautiful and is so powerful, like you're saying, but yet she deals with so much
shit
crap for stupid reasons.
So that's the sisterhood we're part of. I just feel really proud to be alive and to be a woman in this time and to be changing the world with all these very important women that we just named. So Jamila Al-Jamil, she's one of I know, but she's an actress, and bye Matt.
Bye ladies.
Thanks for being with us.
Bye Matt. Matt from Wine Review Simple.
Yes, go check him out. He's amazing.
Yeah.
And he takes some great photos of wine.
He actually knows stuff about wine.
he knows
so if you
stuff
want to
about
learn
wine.
something about wines, go to
You
his
go to
page.
him, yeah.
Don't listen to us.
Look, another great woman who's doing a lot about body positivity and trying to actually, say, listen, this isn't this shit that they put up in the media. No offense to the Kardashians, because, we love them. But, instead of promoting skinny tea, how about promoting some good stuff for women? How about promoting,
Who are we talking
wholesomeness? Jamila Al-Jamil. Oh, my God.
Right. Okay.
Anyway.
I didn't know if we were moved on to a new person.
No, still the same.
Sure. Okay, right.
So I just think it's been, we're at an important part of our sisterhood. And we're part of it, Linny. And I just feel really honored to be a woman at this time.
Well, we are
Day
gaining
and age.
power.
Yes, we are.
We're very powerful beasts.
Yes.
But I'm more interested about your vagina talk. Do you have any? You kept saying that you just wanted to talk about your vagina.
No, I didn't really. I mean, look, they're there. Okay. They give birth.
They? Do you have more than one?
Everybody's vaginas. The women's vaginas. The vagina.
The.
She's amazing. And she shouldn't be messed with.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
you
it.
did like the little head thingy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, don't mess with my vagina.
Right. Well, I think it was very fitting that we were featuring a rosé Prosecco today for a woman's episode, because
absolutely,
majority of women love rosé.
Yep.
Or a lot of women that drink ween that drink ween.
Wow.
Wine.
On the left, you look like Kristen Cavallari. I mean, I know you're not talking about me.
On the left,
that's you.
Who's that?
Oh my God, she's this beautiful American.
Oh,
she's
right,
Canadian.
of course, right?
Yeah, on the left. Oh yeah, it is on the left. Yeah. I don't know my left and right.
Left, right, left, right.
Also,
left,
it's obviously the cute blonde one.
Don't sell yourself short, Billy.
I am the adorable brunette one. But then, yes, she does. That's true.
I don't know who she is. I'll have to Google her afterwards.
Gorgeous American socialite, I guess.
Oh, right. Well, that could
not
be
really a socialite. She's a great businesswoman. Also part of the sisterhood. So
I was going to say she should be on the list.
She is on the list, 100%. Any powerful woman doing her thing these days, so many more.
Right.
Thank you for the little arrow.
I love this person. They're so cute.
I know. The Christine Henson show. Hello, Christine Henson. Hey. So the one in the grey. Okay, I think we've established. Thank you.
No need for you, Billy. So welcome. No, just joking. Get back
Kristen's
in
taken
here.
over.
Get back in here. No, I just want to say about the Prosecco rosé. Not to go back to the whole,
Let's do it.
wine thing. But
the wine chats, not to go back to the whole wine thing. Right?
No, but I'm pleasantly surprised
100%.
by it. And I just wanted to say, when I was talking about Babo wines, I didn't do them justice. So the dude that started it, him and his wife, so they are creating, and I apologize if I'm not saying this correctly because this is just coming out of my head. They're creating Italian wines for the Australian palate.
Yes.
Okay. So we they were saying, less sweet wines.
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
And more for our climate, which obviously we're in Australia, so it's super hot, especially in Brisbane.
Yeah.
Super hot, muggy. So we like cool, crisp, refreshing wines, right? Would you not say that? That's true,
totally
right?
good point. Yeah.
So when I was reading that, and I didn't want to tell you that at the beginning because I wanted to see if you felt like it was like clean and fresh and blah, blah.
Yes,
which
I
you did
do.
say that,
I did.
right?
Yeah.
So well done, Babo.
Well done, Babo. Indeed.
Amazing.
You're right. We don't have winters. We don't have snow. We don't need mulled wine.
Well, we do.
We
do have winters and snow, but anyways, not everywhere.
Very little.
So shout out to them. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode.
Yep.
And I highly recommend it. We're not just saying this because we are featuring them. Like, I highly recommend you trying it, especially if you like Proseccos. Rosé Prosecco.
Yeah.
Hello. Delicious. Have you heard of
Stu Larson? Great Aussie singer-songwriter. He's phenomenal. No. The comment before that. You're both beautiful, but just making the resemblance point.
Yes, of course.
Thank
you. You are beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Christine. That's nice. Have a little chat. Look.
You're so embarrassing.
Right? Yes, amazing wine.
Yeah.
Thank you to Babo. This is, it's been a great little episode, Linny. I thoroughly enjoyed this one.
We popped our Insta live cherry.
We sure did. I think I like this. We're going to try and do this again next week. See who else chats to us.
Well, we need to do Insta live and YouTube live.
So much stuff we need to do.
We need to redo our studio. So we got to go.
We got to go.
We got to go.
Let's wrap.
Billy, it's Christian.
Oh, damn it.
Not Christine.
Oh, sorry, Christian.
She makes fun of me for being old, saying that I like bad eyes,
Christian.
old, and you can't even read.
Christian, we do apologize.
No, pause. I didn't say anything.
Linny didn't pick up on the fact that you were a Christian, not a Christine. How awkward. Thank you, Christian, for joining us and for your lovely comments. Clearly, dig. Okay,
now, Billy.
Let's wrap. Thank you so much for all our listeners, for all our watchers, for everybody who's joined us for this episode. You can find us on
Why do you do that?
Instagram,
See, this is what
Facebook,
she does.
Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube occasionally when we can figure it out.
Right, yeah.
TikTok. Just find us, Google us, winechatspodcast.com or just Winechats Podcast, Bildo and Lindeland. Just, you know how to use the internet. Use the internet. Linny,
use the internet to look for this
Babo wines.
super pretty. Look.
And actually, we didn't say that.
God,
Can you please
dripping,
stop? Don't
you
drip
hold
over
it,
the.
hold
No, move it away.
Oh, gosh, she's so
and we should say that this wine goes for $28.
$28.
FYI.
Super affordable.
Yeah, super cute. If you're going to a wine dinner party, you can bring this wine. This is my can you or can't you? If you're going to a dinner party, you could totally bring a Babo Prosecco Rosé.
Especially a girl's lunch or
a girl's lunch,
a ladies' weekend away or something.
Yes, 100%.
Which I have a girls' weekend away coming up sometime in July.
And I'm not invited.
No, you're not.
I didn't even know about this.
No, you
This
don't.
is the first time I'm hearing about it.
And you're not going to know where I'm going because you'll like stalk me.
100%
I'm going to be bringing Babo. So
do it.
Suck shit, Billy. You're not going to get any more.
Wow. Kristen has just gone downhill real quick.
What?
Kristen Keller. Okay, you don't even know who Kristen Keller is. Anyway, okay.
Oh, right. I get it. The reference.
Oh, you're
Got
back.
it.
You're back with me. Okay.
We got to go.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Bye. Oh, what's that thing you say, Linny? She won't let me sing anymore. So now let's wrap it up in Linny's way. Go on, Linny.
Do you know? Oh.
Go on.
Maybe we should
have 2 minutes left on radio.
Oh, right.
Go on.
Oh, God. Maybe we should let people see what I had to see every week.
Okay, we have one watcher.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm not doing anything. You're making an ass of yourself. Like I 100% genuinely
felt that in my soul, guys.
Yeah,
it's for you who don't know that. That's actually our theme song. I don't know if you.
Oh, we lost
the viewer.
100%.
Okay, wrap it up quick because we have 1 minute left.
I know. I'm going to wrap it up. This is why you don't sing because we just lost. Oh, they're back. Okay. Yeah, because you're done singing.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. We'll chat to you next week. Hopefully, we'll have everything set up properly. Cheers. We love you. Go girls.
Goodbye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.